Hello, Rinkrats. We're back some more Colorado Avalanche franchise mode in FHM 12. And in this one, we have the start of the Year 8 playoffs. Starting out against the 46, 36, and 2 Seattle Kraken. So let's get right to it. Here we go. Game number 1 against Seattle will be a 3-1 Colorado victory. I will take it. Shots are 27-15 in favor of Seattle. So we're outshot and we do not get many shots at all. But we still managed to win the game. 3 stars of the game are Natchez, Lawrence, and Rasnik. First period, you have McKinnon with the goal from Jokin and Neuenschwander to make it 1-0. And that's Vladimirov from Rasnik and Natchez to make it 2-0. Heading in the second period, where it's Tynan Lawrence for the goal for Seattle to make it 2-1. Heading in the third, where it is Natchez with the goal from Douglas and Murnieks to make it a 3-1 victory. And we are up 1-0 in the series. All right, here we go. Game number 2 will be a 5-0 Colorado victory. There you go. Shots are 25-19 in favor of Colorado. Some pretty low event hockey here as far as shots go. 3 stars of the game are Natchez, Korchinski, and Murnieks. First period, Murnieks with goal. Gets it started from Malinsky and Vladimirov to make it 1-0. Then second period, it's Makar from Korchinski and Natchez. And then Murnieks from Heineman and Rasnik to make it 3-0 heading into the third, where it is Jokin from Korchinski to make it 4-0. And then Neuenschwander from Natchez and Nemetz to make it a 5-0 victory. All right, here we go. Game number 3. Can we take a 3-0 series lead? Yes, we do. And do we ever? A 7-1 victory in game number 3. Shots are 24-15. Once again, very low event hockey as far as shots go, but not in terms of the score. Certainly not this time. 3 stars of the game are Jokin with a hat trick, Rasnik, and Vladimirov. First period, Vladimirov with the goal gets it started from Natchez and Ball to make it 1-0. And that's Jake O'Brien with the lone goal for Seattle to make it 1-1. But then in the second period, it's Natchez from Rasnik and Nemetz to make it 2-1. And that's Jokin from Korchinski and Neuenschwander. And then Meyer in the dying seconds of the second period from Coquet and Makar to make it 4-1 heading in the third, where it's Vladimirov from Nemetz and Rasnik. And then it's Jokin with the second of the game from McKinnon and Rasnik. And then it's Jokin for the hat trick with 4 seconds remaining from McKinnon and Heineman to make it a 7-1 victory and a 3-0 series lead. And here we go. Elimination game number 4. We're going into it. And that is a scoreless first period. Shots are 8-6 currently in favor of Seattle. Come on, guys. Get going here in a second. We have our first goal of the game. It looks like it's going to be for Seattle possibly. Oh, wait. No. No. Oh, no. Okay. We're going back the other way. And that's indeed a goal for Seattle. We intercepted that at first. Looked like we were going to take it the other way, but they got it back before it crossed the blue line. Tynan Lawrence with the goal makes it 1-0 Seattle. And that is it for the second. We're heading in the third, down by 1. Come on, guys. Get it out. Get it out. Oh, no. That's an interception. Oh, boy. And it's now 2-0 in favor of Seattle. Matty Beniers with the goal makes it 2-0. Oh, okay. Face off. It looks like this is probably going to be a Seattle goal. Yep. It's now 3-0 favor of Seattle. That was shorthanded as well for them. Mikhail Ilyin with the goal. And will this be our first goal of the game? Come on, McKinnon. 17, 32, 29. Nice. All right. So McKinnon gets a goal with about 5 minutes remaining in the period and possibly in the game. We'll see what happens in the final few minutes here. McKinnon with the goal from Coquet and Jokin. Come on, guys. And it's, oh, wait a minute. All right. So we have one more goal. Looks like it's going to be Seattle. Yep. That's now 4-1 with 35 seconds remaining. As Tyson Jugnoth with the goal will end off this game in a 4-1 Seattle victory. Shots are 26-24 in favor of Colorado. 3 stars of the game are Pugh, Ilyin, and Musty. Here we go. Game number 5 going into it once again. Get off to a good start this time. Come on, Colorado. 88, 24, 88. Back to 24. Nice. All right. So there's the first goal of the game. Less than a minute in. And on the first shot of the game as well, Marco Kasper with the goal from Natchez and Vladimirov. And we have another one here later on in the first period. That's collected by Seattle, and it'll be a 1-1 tie now. Niels Hoglander with a goal, and it'll be tied heading in the second period. 5, 51, 71, 5, 51, 71. Nice. All right. We now have a 2-0 or a 2-1 lead rather. David Edquist with the goal from Heineman and Nemetz. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Oh, all right. We're heading to the third period, up by 1. Finish this off. Give me one more at least. 3, 2. Oh, goal in the final minute here. It looks like it might be Seattle. Oh boy. Yep, it's looking like it. Yep. Oh man. We're now tied at 2 with 24 seconds remaining in the third period. And that's the extra skater for them, I believe, as well. Matty Beniers. And we are headed to overtime. Who's it going to be? Oh, we have an overtime goal, it looks like, and it's going to probably be for Seattle because we're in the defensive zone. Yep. So Seattle wins 2 in a row, and we have to head to a game 6. Maxim Dubé with the goal. Shots out 35-25 in favor of Colorado. 3 stars game are Dubé, Nemetz, and Lawrence. All right, here we go. Come on, guys. Game number 6. Don't blow this. Please don't send it to 7. Please do not send this to 7. Get it done right now. Oh, that's going to be a scoreless first period. And they're out shooting us. Come on, Colorado. Is that going to be a icing? Not going to be an icing, but it's a goal for your Colorado Avalanche on the power play. You'd like to see it. Charlie McAvoy with a goal from Rasnik and Messar. Continuing on. Are we going to have another goal here? 88 down low. 24. Back to the point for 73. Nice. All right. We're up 2-0. It's Marco Kasper with a goal from Neuenschwander and McAvoy. Another goal here later on in the second period. Looks like it's going to be for Seattle. And yes, indeed. Matty Beniers with the goal. He's been hot in this series so far. And we're heading to the third period up by 1. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Oh, no. I don't like this. Seattle in zone. And that is now a 2-2 tie. As Ben Kindell with the goal ties it up for Seattle. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. 51-13. 4. 13-51. Nice. All right. We're back up by 1. 8-12 remaining in the third period. Emil Heineman with the goal, his first of the playoffs from Meyer and Ball. And will that be it? No, we got one more. We got one more. Is it the empty net? Is it the empty net? Yes, indeed. All right. It's now 4-2 with 3 seconds remaining. And we look to be moving on to the second round here. Emil Heineman with the goal, his second of the game from McKinnon and Jokin into the empty net. And that is indeed all she wrote. We're moving on. Shots are 33-32 in favor of Colorado. 3 stars of the game are Jokin, Ilyin, and Heineman. And the second round, we'll be facing the 46-30 and 8 Nashville Predators. So let's get right to it. Here we go. Game number 1 against Nashville will be a 7-0 Colorado victory. Shots are 31-25 in favor of Colorado. 3 stars of the game are McKinnon, Jokin, and Makar. First period, Necas gets it started shorthanded from Vladimirov and Korchinski to make it 1-0. Second period is Jokin from Kasper and Vladimirov to make it 2-0. Then it's Heineman from McKinnon and Edqvist to make it 3-0. Merniaks from Heineman and Edqvist to make it 4-0. Then it's Necas from Vladimirov and Makar to make it 5-0. Heading into the third where it's McKinnon from Jokin and McAvoy. And then it's Makar from Jokin and McKinnon to make it a 7-0 shutout victory for your Colorado Avalanche in game number 1. All right, here we go. Game number 2 will be a 5-1 Colorado victory. Shots are 31-30 in favor of Colorado. 3 stars of the game are Messar, Heineman, and Neuenschwander. First period, Heineman with the goal from Jokin and Ball to make it 1-0. Second period, it's Meyer with the goal from Messar and Heineman to make it 2-0. Third period, it's Brent Lahif for Nashville 9 seconds in to make it 2-1. But then it's Necas from Neuenschwander and Makar to make it 3-1. Then 15 seconds later, it's Messar from Coquet and McAvoy to make it 4-1. And then Neuenschwander, unassisted, makes it the 5-1 victory. And we lead 2-0 in the series. All right, here we go. Game number 3 will be a 6-5 Colorado victory. We once again take a 3-0 series lead. Shots are 38-35 in favor of Nashville this time. 3 stars of the game are Vladimirov, Martin, and McKinnon. First period, David Goyette scores for them to make it 1-0, but that's Marco Kasper with the goal for us from Vladimirov and Korchinski to make it 1-1. Then it's William Moore on the power play for Nashville to make it 2-1, and then it's Nemetz to make it 2-2 from McKinnon and Korchinski. Then in the second period, you have Vladimirov 48 seconds in from Necas and Ball to make it 3-2. Rasnik with the goal is first the playoffs from Vladimirov and Makar. Then it's Meyer from Douglas and Makar to make it 5-2. Brendan Graham scores for Nashville to make it 5-3. But then it's Neuenschwander from McKinnon and Ball to make it 6-3. Heading into the third where it's Nathan Bem and Jack Allgood for Nashville to make it the 6-5 game. It was pretty close, but in the end we did pull off the victory, and we're now up 3-0 in the series. Here we go. Game number 4 against Nashville. We're going into it. Let's end it early this time. Let's not go to a game 6. Let's just end it right here. Come on, guys. Get off to a good start. There it is. There's the good start. It's now 1-0 early in the first period. Marco Kasper with a goal from Rasnik and Necas. And it looks like we may have another Colorado goal here. 82, get that puck. On net. Oh, okay, we have a face-off. And they're switching there. 20 was the face-off. And 24 gets the rebound. And that is a goal for Casper, his second of the game from Makar and Natchez. That's still in the first period. And we have another goal here. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. 25, 4, 25. It's moving all over the place. Oh, we have the face-off. 13, back to the point. Nice. All right. I believe that is a goal from McAvoy, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, indeed. McAvoy with the goal from Meyer and Jokin. And that is it for the first period. We're up 3-0. So a solid lead in the first 20 minutes. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. And that's going to be a goal for Nashville early in the second period. David Goyette will make it 3-1. Oh, we're going to have number 4 here. 9, 25, 24, 25, 9 on net. Nice. All right. It's now 4-1. Messar with a goal from Vladimirov and Casper. And it seems we have another goal here. Is it going to be for Colorado Avalanche? It seems so. Yes, indeed. All right. It's now 5-1. And we are really cleaning up nicely here. McAvoy is second of the game from Vladimirov and Messar. We have another goal in the second period. Looks like it's probably going to be for Nashville. Yep, it seems like it. Yep, that's the rebound goal for number 12. It's now 5-2 games. Svoboda with the goal. And another goal. Come on, guys. Face-off win. 73, 13, 4, back to 13, 17, I think that was, or maybe 51. I'm not sure. It was going a little too fast. But nonetheless, we do have a goal. It's 6-2. Emil Heineman with a goal from Meyer and Ball. And that is it for the second period. We're up by 4. It's now 6-2. Come on, guys. What's going on? All right, we have goal right off the face-off. It switched sides for a moment there, and that is now a 6-3 lead for your Colorado Avalanche as Nashville gets the goal. Brent Lahif, roughly halfway through the third period, looks like Nashville's going to have another one here. Yep, all right, it's 6-4 now. They're making it close. They're making it interesting. Lucas Svoboda with a goal, the second of the game. But thankfully, that was it as we take the win in game number 4 with a 6-4 win, and we take the series in a sweep. Shots are 32-28 in favor of Colorado. 3 stars of the game are Casper, Svoboda, and McAvoy. And in round number 3, we have the 49-28-7 LA Kings. Here we go. Game number 1 in round number 3 against LA will be a 4-1 Colorado victory. Shots are 37-23 in favor of Colorado. 3 stars of the game are Heineman, Messar, and Meyer. First period, no scoring. Second period, Meyer gets the scoring started from Messar and Nemetz to make it 1-0. That's Gritzuk shorthanded for LA for their lone goal of the game to make it 1-1. But that's Korchinski on the power play from Edqvist and Nemetz to make it 2-1. And then it's Messar from Heineman and Meyer to make it 3-1. Heading into the third, where it's Heineman with the empty net with 2 seconds remaining from McAvoy and Murniaks to make it a 1-0 series lead. Oh boy, Kevin Ball is out with an injury, 2 to 3 weeks. That's heading into the finals. So hopefully he's back for them. Very good defensive defenseman, so we're going to miss him for sure. All right, here we go. Game number 2 will be a 6-1 Colorado victory. Shots are 43-21 in favor of Colorado Avalanche. We're just dominating them so far in terms of, not only in terms of the score, but in terms of the shots as well. 3 stars of the game are Natchez, Vladimirov, and Malinsky. First period, Messar with a goal from Heineman, and Malinsky makes it 1-0. That's Vladimirov with 3 seconds remaining in the period from Natchez and Rasnik. Second period is Byfield with the lone goal of the game for them to make it 2-1. And then it's Natchez from Makar and Vladimirov to make it 3-1. Douglas from Casper and Natchez. And then it's Edqvist from Douglas and Malinsky 9 seconds later after the Douglas goal to make it 5-1 heading into the third, where it's Vladimirov from Natchez and Casper. And that will be a 6-1 win and a 2-0 series lead. Here we go. Game number 3 will be a 6-3 LA victory. So we do not get the 3-0 series lead for the first time in these playoffs. Shots are 29-27 in favor of LA. 3 stars of the game are Byfield with a 5-point night. Wow. Reinbacher and Greentree. First period, Byfield with a goal makes it 1-0. Then it's Greentree and Strazovic to make it 3-0 for LA heading into the second period, where it's Neuenschwander with our first of the game on the power play from Rasnik and Natchez to make it 3-1. That's Makar from Vladimirov and Natchez to make it 3-2. But that's Max Schultz for LA to make it 4-2. Kevin Korchinski gets us within 1 from Jokin and McKinnon to make it 4-3 heading into the third, where it's Byfield with 2 goals to give LA the 6-3 victory. All right, here we go. Game number 4 will be a 4-0 Colorado victory. We're up 3-1 in the series. Shots are 25-24 in favor of LA. 3 stars of the game are Messar, Heineman, and Natchez. First period, Messar with a goal from Heineman and Meyer. Makes it 1-0. Second period, it's Murniaks from Messar and Heineman to make it 2-0. Casper on the power play from Natchez and Makar makes it 3-0. And then Newschwander from Makar and Natchez makes it a 4-0 victory. No scoring in the third, and we are in a good spot. Come on, guys. One more win gets us into the Stanley Cup Finals. Let's go. Game number 5 underway. And that'll be it for one. We are tied at 0. No scoring in the first. And here's the first goal of the game. Looks like we have a defensive zone faceoff, and it's going to be LA on the rush. What is going on? Okay, sure. Malinsky, I have no idea what happened right there, but it's a Colorado goal, so sure. Malinsky with the goal from Casper and McAvoy makes it 1-0. I have no idea what happened right there. It was very confusing. And it looks like LA is going to have a power play here, and they have a goal, so it's now 1-1. And Theo Stockselius with the goal. Oh, come on, Colorado. 25. Oh, that's a bad turnover. That's a bad turnover. 17 with the goal for LA. It's now 2-1. Di Oreo with the goal. Come on, guys. Oh, man. We're going to need a big third period here. We're down 2-1. Come on. Come on. Get that puck back. Get that puck back. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. 3-1. Early in the third period here. Gritsuk with the goal. Come on, Colorado. Get a quick one. Oh, boy. I'm not liking the look of this. Not liking the look of this. Yep. It's going to be an LA goal. It's now 4-1. Kevin He with the goal. And it's not going to happen. Yep, we're going to a game 6. Shots are 27-22 in favor of LA. 3 stars of the game are Stockselius, Buium, and Bristowitz. All right, here we go. Game number 6. Come on, Colorado. We took a 3-1 series lead. Let's not push it to 7. Oh, boy. What's going on? All right, defensive zone face-off. And okay. That's a shot on net. We have a face-off. And that's going to be an LA goal. It's now 1-0. That's roughly halfway through the first period. Ethan Belchetz with the goal. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Late first period goal. We have an offensive zone face-off. Oh, come on, guys. He couldn't keep that in. All right. At least it went in the net in the end. And we have a 1-1 tie. Murniaks with the goal from Heineman and Rasnik to make it 1-1 late in the first period. And we are heading in the second period tied. Come on, guys. Get that puck back. Get that puck back. Oh, okay. Face-off. 24. Back to the point. Nice. All right. We're up 2-1. Kel McCarr with a goal from the point from Casper and McKinnon. Up LA on the rush. And that's a goal for 19. We are now tied at 2. Maddox Schultz with a goal. Come on, guys. Oh, man. We need a big third period here. We're tied at 2. Come on. Please. Please take it back. 73 on net. 25. Nice. All right. We're up 3-2 early in the third period. Still plenty of time left, though. Roman Vladimirov with the goal from Natchez and McAvoy. Come on, guys. Oh, come on, guys. No, don't let them get another. Don't let them get one here. Oh, boy. Oh, man. It's now 3-3. And they answered back very quickly there, taking away any momentum we might have had. Liam Greentree with the goal. This is a nail-biter of a game right here. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Power play, nothing doing, and we're headed to overtime. Oh, who's it going to be? 17? Come on, Jokin. 51. Nice. All right. We're going to the Stanley Cup Finals for the second year in a row. Emil Heineman with the goal gets the series-winning goal from Jokin and Casper. And that is it for this series. Shots are 44-34 in favor of Colorado. 3 stars of the game are Casper, Belchetz, and Heineman. And who will we have in the Stanley Cup Finals? It will be the 48-33-3 Toronto Maple Leafs. All right, here we go. Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals underway. It'll be a 2-1 Colorado victory. That is what you'd like to see. Shots are 38-23 in favor of Colorado. 3 stars of the game are McAvoy, Obvintsev, their goaltender, 947 save percentage, and Koblar for Toronto. First period, Vladimirov with the goal from Jokin and Korchinski makes it 1-0, heading in the second period where it's Edqvist from McAvoy and Coquet to make it 2-0, and then it's Tinas Koblar with the goal for Toronto to make it a 2-1 game. No scoring in the third, and that's a solid win in game number 1. All right, here we go. Game number 2 will be a 3-2 Toronto victory this time. Shots are 39-26 in favor of Colorado Avalanche, so we outshot them again, at the very least. 3 stars of the game are Battaglia, Casper, and Obvintsev with a 949 save percentage. Their goaltenders really good so far. First period, Michael Misa with the goal gets the scoring started for them, makes it 1-0. Second period, it's Cedar with the goal. now on Toronto to make it 2-0. That's Kel McCarr from Casper to make it 2-1. Heading in the third period, where it's LeCarry Mackey to make it 3-1. And then it's Edqvist in the dying minutes of the third from Douglas and Rasnick, but it was not enough. So Toronto takes this one 3-2, and it's a 1-1 series tie. All right, here we go. Game number 3 will be a 5-1 Toronto victory. Oh, shots are 32-28 in favor of Colorado. 3 stars of the game are LeCarry Mackey, Avintsev, and Quinn. Avintsev with a .969 save percentage. Oh, he is killing us so far. Wow. What a performance for him. First period, LeCarry Mackey with a goal makes it 1-0. Then it's Koblar and Simon Xavier Sear to make it 3-0 heading in the second period, where it's Bardakov, our former player, to make it 4-0. And then in the third period, it's Nemets with our lone goal of the game from Heineman and Rasnick to make 4-1. And then it's LeCarry Mackey again to make it the 5-1 Toronto victory. And of course, Avintsev, who continues to dominate in this series. My goodness. All right, here we go. Game number 4. We got to figure out a way past Avintsev. Come on. That's a 3-2 Colorado victory. Okay, good. Shots are 30-18 in favor of Colorado Avalanche. 3 stars of the game are Korchinski, Bernovic, and Murnieks. First period, Natchez with the goal scores to make it 1-0 from Heineman and Meyer. Then it's Jokin from Neuenschwander and Nemets to make it 2-0. And then it's Korchinski from Murnieks and Douglas to make it 3-0 heading in the second period, where it's Bernovic and Bardakov to make it 3-2. No scoring in the third. And that will be a 3-2 Colorado victory and a 2-2 series tie. And Kevin Ball is back. All right, good. Good. We will definitely need him with how things have been going with Avintsev, obviously, besides that game there. But even that was only 3 goals, right? That was, that was pretty close. Here we go. Game number 5, a pivotal game number 5 will be a 6-3 Colorado victory. That is what you like to see. Shots are 31-27 in favor of Toronto this time. 3 stars of the game are Coquet, Ball, and Messar. First period, Misa with a goal gets the score starting for them to make it 1-0, but it's Coquet from Ball and Zhilkin to make it 1-1, heading in the second period, where it's Meyer short-handed from Coquet and Ball to make it 2-1, and then it's Messar from Korchinski and Heineman make it 3-1. Casper with the goal from Natchez and Vladimirov makes it 4-1, and then it's Sear with the goal for Toronto to make it 4-2 heading into the third, where it's Natchez from Vladimirov and Casper, and then it's Messar from Murnieks and Makar to make it 6-2, and that's Easton Cowan with the goal to make it the 6-3 Colorado victory. And we're up 3-2 in the series. Come on, guys. One more wins the Stanley Cup. The Stanley Cup is in the building here in Toronto. Come on, Colorado. Oh, it seems we have a goal right off the opening faceoff. Come on, 24. Nice. All right. Good start to the game. Very good start to the game. Marco Casper with a goal. What a signing he was a couple of years ago from Vladimirov and Makar. Oh, man, that's going to be a Toronto goal. All right, so they answered quickly there. LeCarry Mackey with a goal. Get me something here before the end of the first. No, all right, not going to happen. We were tied at 1 headed in the second. Come on. Oh, man. Is that going to be a Toronto goal? Wait a minute. 20. Going back the other way. He scores. Nice. All right, it's now 2-1 Colorado. Neuenschwander with a goal from Jokin and Rasnick. That's Rasnick's 13th assist of the playoffs. Wow. Oh, another goal off the faceoff here. It looks like it's going to be for Toronto, unfortunately. Yep. Oh boy, it's 2-2 now. They answer quickly once again. Seems like a nail biter here. Easton Cowan with the goal. Come on, guys. It's 71 in the zone. 41. Nice. All right. 3-2. Now hold this lead. Don't give them a don't let them respond quickly here. Murnieks with the goal from Edqvist and Makar. Come on, guys. Hold this lead. All right. Looks like we have it heading in the offensive zone. 71. 20, 71, nice. All right, it's 4-2 on the from a power play goal. Edqvist with the goal from Neuenschwander and Korchinski, and that's late in the second period as well. It seems like we have another goal probably right off the faceoff, and that's gonna be a Toronto goal now. Make it 4-3 with 1:35 remaining in the second period as Bernovic with the goal, and we were heading in the third period up by 1. Come on, Colorado. Wait a minute. Wait. What is happening? I thought we just skipped right to the end of the third period, and that is a Colorado goal. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Nash Coquet with the goal from Meyer and Korchinski to make it 5-3 early in the third period, and it seems we have another one right here. 88 on net. Get it in. Nice. All right. 6-3. Early in the third period. Natchez with the goal from Vladimirov and Rasnik. We have another goal before even the halfway point of the third period here. 88. Get it on net. Nice. And it's now 7-3 with 12:04 remaining. Marty Natchez was the second goal of the game from Casper and Ball. And we have another one here. Come on, guys. Seems like we're embarrassing them here now. 32 on net. Nice. All right. It's now 8-3. Messar with a goal from Koke and Rasnik, and we are running up the score here. And that will be it. We win our second consecutive Stanley Cup. Very nicely done, boys. Very nicely done. Shots are 38-23 in favor of your Colorado Avalanche. 3 stars a game are Rasnik, Korchinski, and Vladimirov. All right. I mean, very nicely done. I've said it before, but that was very good playoffs. I mean, we had a couple of scares, but for the most part, that was a great run. Let's check out the playoff stats. You have 27 points for Natchez, who leads the way. Then you have Vladimirov with 23. He has really started to produce like a star player in this season. Then you have Heineman with 20 points in 22 games played. Did not expect that out of him. 26 points in the regular season, and he just pops off during the playoffs. Then you have Casper with 18, Jokin with 18 as well. Makar with 17, Rasnik with 16. He was very good this year. I didn't know how Rasnik was going to simulate, right? Because his mental category isn't great. His defensive category isn't great. Even his positioning is at 16. That's good. But, I wasn't sure about him at the start of the season, but I'm glad that I gave him the chance. Then you have Messar with 13, Korchinski with 13. Got to re-sign him for sure. Nguyen, Schwander, Meyer, and McKinnon all with 12 points. Then you have Murniaks and McAvoy with 10. Then you have Edquist, Nemetz, and Ball all with 9. Koke with 8. Douglas with 6, and Malinsky with 4. And in goal, you have a .909 save percentage for Nabokov in 22 games played and 3 shutouts. So Nabokov, despite his regular season struggles, came through in the playoffs once again to win us our second consecutive Stanley Cup. So I guess I can't complain, as long as we get to the playoffs and he manages to do this, then I'm okay with him, If we weren't having this playoff success, it'd be a different story. But sure, he's won us. He's helped us to win 2 Stanley Cups. So I guess I can't complain too much. So I guess with that, we can re-sign some of our players, and I'm definitely going to want to re-sign Korchinski and Nemetz because it seems like we have the winning recipe here. But at the same time, we do need to, of course, be careful of cap obligations. What's that looking like heading into next season? 22.9 as of right now. I mean, what are we at? Salary 90 mil currently. Shilov's on the injury list. That's not too much salary. Okay, so I think we could probably afford both Korchinski and Nemetz, but it's going to be close. It's going to be close for sure. So, oh boy, now Nemetz is up to 9.1. Not looking that. What about Korchinski? 5.3. I mean, honestly, they're both equally important to the success of this team. I'm going to try to take Nemetz down quite a bit. I'm going to start at 8 million and see where we can go from there. All right. I was able to get him down to 8.5. I guess he's worth it. I mean, we've won 2 Stanley Cups with him. I mean, to be fair, that's the argument you can be making with basically any of these guys. But still, I would like to try to keep the winning recipe together for as long as possible here. Then you have Korchinski. I'll start at 4.45 for him. And I was able to get him down to 5 mil for 3 years. All right, now McAvoy. What's he currently making? He's currently making 6.42 on his cap hit. What's he going to want now? 8.1 for 1 year. I don't know. That might be too much. That might be a bit too much. What's Heineman want? 1.3 for 2 years. Yeah, that's a good deal. I'll do that. Then Bereznoy, I'd love to get him back as the backup goaltender. Yep, that's honestly, that's a pretty good deal for him. Tuomisto, I think we're going to release. Obviously, he was in the AHL for most of the season. He wants 2.3. No, thank you. Malinsky, he wants 5.4. He was also in the AHL for a good chunk of this season. We called him back up as some depth, but he only played 19 games, and he's wanting, 5.4. That's not worth it for depth. Going to be releasing him as well. Danny Jokin, 1.35 for 2 years as some depth. I mean, what's his attributes looking like? He's got some good technical attributes there. Physical ratings are a bit low, but he's Dima's brother, so sure. I mean, why not? It's not like he's costing too much. Then you have Buckinger as some depth on defense. I will re-sign him as long as he doesn't want too much. He only wants 1.3. I'll do that. Delandre, we're going to release. Kartai, we're going to release. And Heinonen, what does he want? 1.2. I'll just leave him unqualified for right now. So let's simulate ahead. And there you go. Your 2032-33 Stanley Cup champions are once again the Colorado Avalanche. This is our 5th Stanley Cup. We last won last year. Stanley Cup winning goal scored by David Edquist. We went through Seattle, Nashville, LA, and Toronto. So there you go. All those players signed. And he still got McAvoy left, obviously, and the rest of these players we're not signing. So what's the cap obligations looking like heading next season? 6.5. We're currently at 14.6. But yeah, that's with the increased salary cap. Yeah, no, we're going to be way over. We're going to be way over. In fact, I don't think we're going to afford McAvoy. You know what? I think I'll release him. I'll let him walk to free agency. And if he wants less, like if he's only asking for, let's say, $5 million and we can afford it, I'll go after him again. But we absolutely cannot afford that, not even for 1 year, because I'm not sure if we're going to have enough cap space even. So I think we're probably, well, I mean, then again, we're releasing Malinsky and he's making $5 million. But then again, this isn't even consider like the cap space for next season, according to the cap obligations. That's not even taking Malinsky into account. And it's already, at 6 million, it's already $8 million more than it is right now. Yeah, no, I don't think we're going to be able to afford McAvoy. I mean, like I said, we'll see who it wants in free agency and see if it's possible to even afford him, but I don't think so. Oh yeah, and by the way, McKinnon is now the all-time point leader in franchise history. So there you go. He's also all-time goals leader. Only category he does not lead in is assists. That, of course, still belongs to Sakic, but Nathan McKinnon is now the all-time leading point leader in franchise history. All right, time for the awards. For the Ted Lindsay, it is Connor Bedard, who had 46 goals and 87 points on the season. Still no 100-point seasons in his career. For the Art Ross, it is William Moore of Nashville with 49 goals and 96 points. So no 100-point scorer at all in the NHL this year. And he also wins the Maurice Richard. And for the Lady Bing, it is Marty Necas of your Colorado Avalanche. And we know what he did this year. He led our team in points, I believe. 32 goals, 86 points. For the Bill Masterton is Adam Fox, now in St. Louis, who had 4 goals and 42 points in 77 games played. For the Mark Messier Leadership Award is Matvei Michkov of Philadelphia, who, okay, he's an alternate captain. You know what? The game finally chose a captain of some sort for this award. I think that's probably the 3rd time this GM mode. I remember the first year I'm pretty sure it was, what's his name? Backlund? I think it was Backlund who won the first year. So anyways, Michkov had 29 goals and 60 points this year. And for the Jennings, it is Yaroslav Askarov of Boston, who had a .904 save percentage and 7 shutouts in 47 games played. Now for the Hart, between William Moore, Connor Bedard, and Marty Necas, it is Connor Bedard, so no McDavid up there this year. Actually, speaking of which, let's check on him, see how he's doing. He's now 36 years of age, still a 4.5-star ability. He only had 66 points this year, and that's followed by a 68-point season last year, so it looks like he's starting to fall off a little bit there. And then for the Conn Smythe, this should be interesting. You have Marty Necas with 27 points in 22 games played. I mean, that could have gone. You had Vladimirov, who could have also won it. I don't know about Nabokov. I mean, he was good. He was certainly good, but not like, Conn Smythe worthy, like Necas or Vladimirov. So well-deserved for Marty Necas. And for the caller between Nolan Fitzhenry, Dade Wotherspoon, and Brody Trost, it is Nolan Fitzhenry of Calgary with 69 points. And for the Norris, between Tadius Lisner, Kevin Korchinski, and Lane Hudson, it is Lane Hudson of Montreal with a 65-point season. For the Selke, between Robin Svankera, Lucas Pettersson, and Nicholas Adi, it is Nicholas Adi of Columbus with 62 points. For the Vezina, between Carter George, Lucas Dostal, and Antoine Proulx, it is Antoine Proulx of Tampa with a .916 save percentage and 8 shutouts in 67 games played. The GM of the year, between Kevin Adams, Jason Botterill, and Kyle Davidson, it is Kyle Davidson of Chicago. And for the Jack Adams, between Jake Nietzsche, Michael Pekka, and Glenn Murray, it is Michael Pekka of Chicago. All right, we're on June 23rd, so actually, let's just see if McAvoy has decreased his price. Okay, so he's only at 5.9 now, but for 2 years. I don't think we're gonna be able to afford him. He's just we're way too close to the cap ceiling. Yeah, no, we're already over basically. Yeah, we're gonna be over going into next season. So I don't think we can unfortunately afford to sign McAvoy. But let's check the prospects and see what deadlines are coming up. So you have Westling, Sipka, Novikov, Leander, Ignatavicius, and Abani. I mean, these two are 25 already, so I'm going to say no to them. I think I will sign Leander, Novikov, and Westling. And then there's a few other 2-star abilities as well in Ikonen, Patikin, and Chalupa. Well, it's not like there's going to be spots on the roster for any of them anyway, so we may as well just leave them where they are and let them grow a little bit more. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a spot on the roster for any of them, so I'll just leave them where they are. And here's your 2032-33 season summary. We reached the playoffs, winning season, winning percentage of 600 or better, finished first, reached the finals, won the championship, and met our objective. Longevity bonus of 7, financial health bonus of 2, total season score of 55, total career score so far of 267. So I'm just going to continue getting some of these coaching ratings up here. And Davis Payne's contract is up for renewal. I mean, this is a pretty easy decision to make here, considering the fact that we've gone back-to-back for the Stanley Cup here. Davis Payne, we are definitely renewing you. Davis Payne retires. That is unfortunate. Okay, well, you know what? He gave us a couple of incredible years these past couple of years. So thank you for everything, Davis Payne. And we're going to have to find his replacement now. And apparently he's now Todd Reardon. But anyway, besides McAvoy, our team is essentially the same. We're going to call it Mielka here. So we have 6 defensemen. I think we also released, who else did we release? Malinsky, right? And Tuomisto. So what are we at for salary cap? We're at 91.9. We're effectively 92 million right now with 24 players on the roster. I'm going to send down Leander and Novikov for right now. Although Novikov might be able to play, but for right now, I just want to stick to what our usual roster is, and we're going to need another defenseman here. We might be able to afford McAvoy, depending on if he brought his price down more or not. So he wants 5.4 now for 1 year. We can afford it technically. We can technically afford that because we're at essentially 90 million right now. But that's going to take us like right up against the cap. We're going to be right there. We cannot afford anything more than what he's currently asking. If he tries to negotiate, we cannot give him more because we're going to be over if we do. It's going to be very, very close to the cap ceiling. It's probably going to be like 95.35 or something like that. I don't know. I'm just estimating, but still, it's going to be very close is my point. And like I said, I would like to bring back as much of the Stanley Cup winning roster as possible. So yeah, I'll do it. As long as it's only for this much, then I'll do it. But I get the feeling he's going to negotiate. So, I mean, I'll just offer him this just in case, but I really feel like he'll probably say that he wants more, but we're going to have to wait until next time to see if he decides to sign or not. And we'll also get a new coach in the next one. So I think with that, one thing's off here, but not before I thank the channel members. Thank you guys so much for all your supports, and I'll see you guys in the next one.